Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You'll stumble in my footsteps.
Good morning and welcome to day number 12, I think it is. We've just left Great Torrington and we're heading for Barnstaple, which, if I went on the direct road, I think it's only about 9.5 miles. But apparently the road is really bad, really dangerous, so I can't go on that road. But there is another route which is quite a long way around, but it's following the river, a nice little trail like we had the other day. So I'm going on that trail, which means it's 16 miles. So quite a long day, but flat all the way. So let's do this. This isn't quite where the GPS told me to go. It told me to stay on the road for a bit, but I've seen a sign saying the trail is down here. It's called the Tarka Trail. So far it's looking beautiful. Don't know how well you're going to see that in the sun, but beautiful bridge behind me. Nice sunny day. And the track goes along the river here. So I'm hoping it shouldn't really matter if I've come off already. Follow the Tarka Trail, forget the road. No more road all day. Buzzing, buzzing. I'm really not buzzing at the moment. It doesn't start there at all, it's just a dead end. The sign said Tarka Trail down this way. I think you can get to it there if you go in the opposite direction, but not the way I'm going. So I should have stuck to the main road. And it was downhill, so I've got to go back up this hill. I've just wasted 10-15 minutes. Furious. So I've never buzzed so little in my life. I've come back on the road, I've carried on, my GPS says no, I should have been down there in the first place. Absolutely gutted. So I've got to go all the way back up there again and find this damn road. Getting really mad. I've only just set off, man. Give me a break. I've got 16 bloody miles to go today. Could do without this. Sorry. Getting mad. You don't mind at the end of the day, you know, but when you're just starting and you've got 16 miles to go, last thing you need is directions, signs which aren't there, which should be there. So I'm at the train station at the moment and they're working on what looks like a little shunter at the front there. I had to ask the guy directions. I couldn't find the path. He says, you're alright now, just straight down here and you can't go wrong. Look at these old things. Don't really know what they are. Someone will tell me. It's like a little shunter, but I don't know, it's like it's been modified or something. And that's how you spell Tarka, if anyone's wanting to look it up. Tarka Valley Railway, the Tarka Trail. Right, 15 miles of this now. Got some seriously crazy weather at the moment. It's lovely and sunny. And it's hail. We've got hailstone. Doesn't feel cold enough to me, but it's slowing down now. What a strange feeling. It's like middle of summer with hail. We seem to be zigzagging across the river quite a bit over these bridges. And I think we're going to be treated to some pretty nice views today. Yeah, quite nice. I think this is going to be a nice walk. It is lacking benches at the moment. I'm ready for my first rest of the day and I haven't seen anywhere to sit down, but views, 10 out of 10. Well, I'm guessing this is a bench. That's certainly what I'm using it for anyway. Right, yesterday I took a day's rest yesterday and I sent back all my camping gear because I don't think I'm going to use it until Scotland now. It was 2 big boxes and they both weighed just over 2 kilograms each, so 4.5 kilograms has gone. Yet the backpack still looks full and still feels full and still feels just as heavy, believe it or not. It clearly is lighter, but, well, maybe it will feel lighter by the end of the day compared to other days, but I was hoping it'd be a lot lighter than it is. And one other thing I've done, taking your advice as usual, is I got some things from the pharmacy yesterday. For dehydration, it's like a powder which you put into your drink. And it's not that I'm so much dehydrated, but I'm losing a lot of salts apparently, which are quite important to your body, which might be causing me to cramp up a bit. So I got some of them and I've put 2 in each of these today. And it tastes absolutely disgusting. It's also used for diarrhea as well. So I just hope putting 2 in each one isn't going to affect me. It says dissolve 1 into 200 ml of water. Well, these are 750 ml. But having 4 of them in one day, I'm hoping it's not going to make me constipated or anything. I don't know how it's going to react, but we'll give it a go, but it tastes disgusting. Now this is interesting. Otters. Apparently there are otters on this part, but this is the birthplace of Tarka the otter. Now, I've never heard of Tarka the otter until recently, and this is the Tarka Trail. Tarka the otter from Henry Williamson's book from 1927. I've never read that. Doesn't really sound like my kind of book, I'll be honest with you. Now, one little worry I've got here is there's 2 barriers up ahead. If they think they're closing this off and I'm not coming past, they can think again. I don't seem to be getting anywhere today. I'm walking well and I'm walking fast. I feel like I am. But not according to my GPS. I'm struggling to get a mile every 20 minutes, which I can't understand, I really can't. I put on Facebook this morning where I'm going and which route I'm taking, and a couple of guys have been in touch. One young lad, by the look of it, called John, said he's in Barnstaple, which is where I'm heading, and he's going to walk this trail with his dog towards me and meet me. He wants a picture with me. I hope he's going to carry my bag for me if he's going back to Barnstaple. And then there's another guy who wants to meet me in Barnstaple later. Now, I haven't replied to him yet, because it all depends how I feel when I get there. It's 16 miles is a long walk. I might end up just having to crash on the bed as soon as I get back. But if not, he can come and join me for a drink in there if he wants. Yeah, it's nice to have people wanting to join me for a change. I haven't had much of that lately. Yet. Only John. And my stalker. John and my stalker. I think that's it, isn't it? But yeah, I'm a bit disheartened. I'm really walking fast. I'm trying to get 3 miles an hour at least, and it's just not happening. Anyway, put you down, speed up. One thing you don't want to be seeing as a treasure hunter when you're walking up a path like this is something like that in the middle. Round gold foil. Foil, not gold. Well, we're hitting a tunnel. My first tunnel of this trip. A very long underground one. Just come across this plaque. It looks like a Wellington bomber crashed 500 metres beyond this point in World War II. Somewhere over here. So we're just coming through Biddeford now. Biddeford, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. And down here it says, the best pub on the trail. But we're not stopping there. Straight through Biddeford. I think it's pronounced Biddeford actually. I think I've been saying Bideford to myself for the last few days, but I'm pretty sure it's Biddeford. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Another shunter here, that looks very battered. I don't know what's going on with these shunters around here. It's like they're all falling to bits. Some pretty big boats over there. Really is a nice walk, is this. Beautiful day for it. Oh, I didn't even notice this. This is a boat down here. An old wreck. I'm not really recording much at the moment because my plan is, what I'm thinking, is if this John catches up with me, he looks like quite a young lad, I don't know, about 18, 20. So I thought he could carry my bag, right? He doesn't know this yet, but he could carry my bag. And then I can get the big camera out and do all my talking then and just take Mickey out of him all the way to Barnstaple, presuming he'll walk with me back to Barnstaple. Barnstaple. We'll see when I catch up with him. Right, so I've just looked up John on Facebook. Found a few pictures of him just to check him out because I don't want to meet any weirdo. Looked at pictures of him. He looks like a right weirdo. You know, one of these. He looks like a thug. You know, the kind who, I don't know, a bully at school, that kind of guy. But then I looked at his YouTube channel. He's got a very posh voice, so we should be all right. Yeah, he looks like a right thug. Looks can be deceiving, I know that. You know, I'll give him benefit of doubt. But with that posh voice and that thuggish big look, I think he's going to be very, very easy to take the mickey out of. And I'm going to really enjoy doing that. And John doesn't know it yet, but he's reading out the donations today. He's going to be doing all the thanks, reading out the names. That's quite ironic. The Quay Inn, open all day. 800 yards ahead. I'm sure the place I'm staying in tonight is called the Quay Inn, but it's certainly not in 800 yards, it's in 7.7 miles. Don't really know what this place is. Strange setup. So here's a map to give you some idea of where we've been today. That's Great Torrington, that's where we set off from, and we're going to Barnstaple. But to go on the road, the direct route, it's a nightmare apparently. So we're coming on this trail through Biddeford, which we've just done. We're in Instore now. We've got that bit to do. So it's a long way round, but it's a much better walk. Come on then. Come on, come over here. Come on. Come on. Ignorant gits. We're now at the site of Yelland Power Station. Really couldn't give one, really. Who cares about a power station, really? According to that, I've got 5.5 miles to go. I don't know where John is. Well, I've had a message from John. He's with a mate. 2 miles. 2 more miles yet. So he's literally only walked 3 miles, him and his mate. So I sent a text. I says, hey, you should be here carrying my bags, you know. Says, ha ha, there's a cafe here, that'll spur you on. They're just waiting for me. They want selfies with me because they've been following me as Deep Digger Dan for years. Young uns nowadays, you know, 2 young fit lads and they can't come and carry me bag for me for a few miles. It's a poor doing it, because I'm really struggling. Both of my thighs are killing me today. But at least it's flat and straight. Yeah, I'm struggling now. Right, I've made it to Fremington Quay. Fremington Quay. Now, as I said, I was meant to meet John about 5 miles that way, so he'd carry my bag and be my mug for the day. Didn't do it, did you?
No.
John, Jack, look at the size of them. Big, strong, burly lads. Didn't offer. In fact, I've got here now, I'm walking to Barnstaple with John. He's got a motorbike, he's really lazy. I'm walking to Barnstaple with John. He still didn't offer. I've pretty much had to tell him he is carrying the bag.
Yeah.
So
well.
you're carrying the bag, just so I can film for a bit, and then I'll take the bag off you, because obviously you're not strong like me.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, you've
I'll
come...
carry you as well then.
I don't need carrying. He's got a dog as well down here, look, one of them gay ones. Hello. Beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. So, anyway, you've come to see me. What do you want?
Just to meet you, I guess.
Just to meet me? Is that it?
Yeah. Just to meet you.
Why would anyone want to meet me? Because I'm famous.
Well, YouTube famous.
I'll tell you what we're going to do while we're here. all three of us. You two are going to read out the people I want to thank today.
Alright.
Will you do that for me?
Yeah. If you've got a list of them.
I've got a list. I'll give you
I'll
the
just
list.
think up the names.
I'll get my list out. So the people I'd like to thank today are...
Jim Kerber,
Speak up
Jonathan
a
Lee,
bit, speak up a bit.
Margin, Josh Stamps, Anonymous, Tony and Cheryl, Neil Rohrer, D. Shriver Danny.
Stop! Right, just at that point I'd like to say, Shriver Danny.
Danny.
I think he donated £136 to make it £5,000.
Holy shit.
So we've hit the £5,000. Don't swear on my videos,
Sorry.
young man.
Sorry.
Carry on.
Donna and Kel, Zoe and Jeff, Alex Sprott, Glenn Wagner, Stephen Thomas,
Nev, Urban Company, Caroline Knight, and Erling Stunman.
Elaine Stern.
Elaine Stunman.
Is that all of them?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So how much did we raise in the last 2 days?
£316.45.
And how much have we raised so far in total?
£5,035.
Fantastic. Well done, lads. Well
That
done,
is
lads.
amazing.
So we're over 5,000. I've raised it up to 10,000 now, which I said I'd probably do anyway. 10,000 is my real aim, but I started off at 5. Thank you all so much for donating. Keep the donations coming in. The Just Giving link in the description. Let's raise some money for poor old Tom. Right. Just to say, he's got a really, really posh voice. But oddly enough, he's the one who lives in a really posh house. He looks like he should live in a dustbin, doesn't he? He's got a right big posh house. It's the big white one on top of the hill over there. I've just seen pictures. It's beautiful. Jack's going home. Say goodbye, Jack.
Goodbye. Going to be a fun ride.
Yeah, he's on his motorbike. It's been very nice meeting you, Jack.
You too.
I'd like to meet you again one day. Right, we've got rid of him. Let's carry on. Have you got my bag, yeah?
Yes.
Right, come on.
Can't believe
See
I'm
you
carrying
later.
a bag.
Come on, John. Try walking in my shoes. You'll stumble in my footsteps.
Yeah, I will in a minute. I don't walk as fast as you.
Right, now I've got my mug with my bag.
How dare you?
Bikers everywhere. Sorry, now John's carrying my bag.
Me mug.
I didn't call you my mug, did I?
Yeah.
Did I say that out loud? Nah. I'll answer some viewer questions. We've got Addicted to Bleeps, one of my good friends, Chris. Here's a question for you. Do you have any type of faith in something? If you're talking religion, no. I am not a religious person at all, but I do like religion. I do think it's good for people who believe in it. I think it does them a lot of good. It gives them hope sometimes when things are bad. Yeah, you know, if you want to believe in Jesus and God or Allah or whatever, that's up to you, and I'm all for it. Personally, I want proof. I don't know if this were a good idea, talking about religion on one of these videos. All the comments what are going to come in now.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have put this in, but never mind.
He has faith in me carrying his bag.
Yeah, I do have faith. Well, yeah, he's doing all right so far. Have you got any faith?
No.
No.
So same with me. I want proof.
Yeah, we want proof, don't we?
Definitive proof.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the end of the faith story. As I say, I'm not saying I don't like God or Jesus or anything, so please don't have a go at me. I'm just saying, if there is a God or a Jesus, I'd like to meet him. Well, not yet. I don't mean I want to die. Oh, this is going nowhere. Let's just end this one. Right, this is more... Well, it is a question, but it isn't a question I can answer. I do know everything, but I don't know this one. Stoned Ghost said, "Why doesn't glue stick to the bottle?" Can you answer that?
No.
No, it's a good question, isn't it? You know, when you get super glue or Gorilla Glue,
Gorilla Glue. Yeah.
it doesn't stick inside the bottle. Why?
Because it doesn't oxidise.
Because it doesn't... The answer is because it doesn't oxidise,
It
Stoned
doesn't
Ghost.
set in the bottle because there's no air can get to it, so it can't oxidise and set. How about that?
Yeah, let's just go with that, yeah. It's to do with the air and the oxidisation in the bottle. Duster Davis asks, would you do anything like this again? I haven't done this yet, but yes, I probably would. I do enjoy challenges. I'm enjoying this one. Obviously, it's very, 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 very difficult and killing me, but...
Apart from when I'm carrying your bag.
Yeah, it's alright, actually. My leg's still hurting, though. I am still... My thigh's still killing me.
Yeah.
In fact, my arm's aching now from carrying the camera as well. You might have to carry that a bit longer. Anyway, pretty straightforward one from Kristin Michael. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you miss metal detecting? 2. Maybe 3. No, 2. I'm really not missing it at the moment. I've got other things on my mind right now. Metal detecting, hopefully one day I might be able to start it again, but yeah, I'm not missing it at the moment, let's just put it that way. Right, my pack mule's doing really well. I did say once I'd done my filming, I'd pick up the bag and I'd carry on myself.
But you're still filming?
Well, I am still filming now. But he says, you're alright, I'll carry it all the way, I need the exercise. So
yeah.
He's going to carry the bag. My leg's really hurting. I thought once I gave you the bag, that'd ease off, but it hasn't. Weird. Starting to limp a bit again now.
Yeah, I noticed the limp.
Have you noticed it, yeah?
Yeah.
But it's not been as bad today. It's like earlier on it was both thighs and they just both felt like they were burning, which I thought were quite an healthy feeling. But now I'm starting the limping in the same leg again. I don't know, I think it'll be alright. I think it'll just work its way out. Just keep walking, that's all you can do. So we're coming up to Barnstaple. Is it Barnstaple?
Yeah, Barnstaple. You don't...
Is it the same place as Barnstaple?
No, it's Barnstaple.
Right.
But everyone just says Barnstaple. It just sounds...
I thought there were a place called Barnstaple.
There probably is.
Oh,
but
I don't know. Don't know.
Yeah.
We're coming up to there, and apparently on my 365 trip, John wanted to meet me then, but
Yeah.
apparently I just whizzed through or something. But I said to him, have I been there before? He says, yeah, you did a museum there. And I can't remember for the life of me going into Barnstaple. I know I will have done. I'll come past it because I did the old coastline of Britain, but I'm intrigued to know if when I walk through it, I recognise anything. I probably won't. So, John, do you work?
No.
No,
I
he's
do
a
volunteer
bum.
work.
He's a bum like me. Are you homeless?
No.
Oh, he's not a homeless bum like me. He's just a bum.
Just a bum.
What did you just say you've got?
Anterior pelvic tilt.
Anterior pelvic tilt. Which shop do you get that from then? I'd like some of that. He's trying to give some kind of excuse as to why
My back's hurting.
his back's hurting or something. I don't know. I'm not listening. He is carrying it all the way. I don't care what he says. Right, we've made it to Barnstaple. Barnstaple.
Yeah.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
It's been absolutely fantastic, honestly. If you could have seen how much I was limping in that last 2 miles,
Yeah, it was noticeable.
I was really bad. And if I'd have had to carry that, I think it was 3 mile we did actually, wasn't it?
You wouldn't have made it.
I don't know if I'd have made it
No.
today. I was getting that bad. I've still got half a mile to go on my own, but I'll be all right now.
It's just down that road.
Just down that road, so a massive thank you to you, sir.
Yeah.
Anyone else out there who wants to carry my bag for me, you're quite welcome. But yeah, we're in Barnstaple. I'm going to end the video here. So thanks for joining today, and we'll see you bright and early tomorrow. Say
Bye-bye.
goodbye, John.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You'll stumble in my footsteps.